What's up, guys? And welcome back to the 415 with your girls, Miss B and Keita. What's poppin', son? It's good. What's the deal? You know what I mean? Yeah, I
Okay.
mean?
Okay, New Yorker.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean?
A whole mess. What's up, y'all? It's Miss B. How y'all feeling?
How you feeling? How you living? How you feeling?
Oh.
Yes. You know, it's episode 67. We're dropping. Damn, 67
Word.
episodes. Shit.
hmm
That's a lot.
Sure is.
Start.
Definitely a lot. We've been doing it.
Heck yeah.
We're doing it, man.
Doing it like I don't know. I
Yeah.
ain't got a reference right now. But we've been doing it though.
Doing a dang. Word.
Last week we hit up on episode 66, crushing on you. Crushing on you. Basically we're talking about men and women being friends, you know, how people handle those type of situations. Is it okay for men and women to be friends? Like, yeah. And ironically, I got a few. I got some feedback on that. You know, that's what you want, feedback.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, what's this week episode?
You don't know me.
You don't know now. You don't know now.
Cat. Yeah, that's what it is. You know what it is like? It's like people swear up and down that they know you based on what you post and what you share, and they try to put together their own conclusion about who you are and what you about, and they don't know nothing. You know me from right now.
Not a nail, another.
Look, you knew me for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what people. But that's society these days.
Yeah.
Society is so microwaved.
Shabba.
It's sad. It's microwaved in relationships. It's microwaved in friendships. It's microwaved just social media. Because people think just because they have a tad bit of information about you, they can tell you your whole life story. You can't.
No.
You don't know what I've been through.
Right.
The ups and downs I've had. You don't know if I've been through depression. Like,
yeah.
the looks I give you now on the outside, you know, but it's not everybody's walking around with a mask on.
Right. You know, it's like you said, they take one thing and run with it. And right, and think because one weekend you were sitting at home. That's what you do every weekend. Like, if you're not rolling with them, you don't have a life. If you're not hanging with them, you don't have a life.
Right.
If you're not doing the things that they like, you ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah. I'm quick to tell. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I'm in the house. I don't care. If that's what I want to do, let me do that. I ain't ask you for your opinions or your comment.
Last time I checked, my life was mine.
Right.
People always want to narrate somebody else's story.
Without knowing the facts. You ain't even read the script.
No, because you ain't got the full thing. You got one little snippet. Just like we do on our podcast episodes, you get 15 seconds to 30 second snippets, and you think you know the whole episode. You think you know the whole life story. You think you know everything that went down because of that snippet. Right. So you trying to piece stuff together. That's what they say when you're reading. You got to read before and after the line you're reading to really get the context. Exactly. But no, you took the little 15 to 30 second snippet and ran with it and tried to create your own beginning, middle, and end based on that little snippet.
But it's just like when people go to church and the pastor read those 5 lines,
Right.
And that's all they read. And that's why the pastor be like, no, you need to read, go study. Because you miss things.
Right. How it
if
got
you don't read what happened before and what happened after.
Hello.
So you thinking David was this great man, but you ain't read that David had killed the man. Killed the man to be with his wife, and then the child they had ended up dying because of what David did.
Right. You just got here. If you ain't one of the day ones, which I ain't got no more of, look, then you can't say my life story because you ain't been here from day one. Let's be clear. You just now got here. Nah, ain't nobody coming up off of a lot of information like that because people don't trust or believe nobody these days, right?
Mm-hmm. And that's the sad part. Because
you can't be honest because they don't believe you when you're honest.
No, it's like you might as well just lie.
Right. Just live a life of a lie.
Right. It's like, what's the point? Why divulge information, and then in the next breath you're gonna be looked at crazy.
Right.
Or somebody's not gonna believe you.
Right.
Or they just want to go based on what society says.
Oh yeah.
The fuck. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to start cursing because Mario and his crew at George Power was trying to listen to the podcast the other day, and they was like, "Yeah, somebody started cursing them." So I'm trying to stop. Okay, I don't know how much I can stop, but I'm trying. But anyway, But yeah,
shout out to them. Thank y'all for listening.
Yes, thank you very much. It's hard being honest with people these days.
Right.
Even
it don't matter what you say.
Just whether it's a huge issue or it's a very large issue. It's hard being honest with people because people don't know how to take it anymore. Don't know how to take good, honest people.
Mm-hmm. You mean huge and small?
What I say?
You said huge and large.
Yeah, that right there.
That part right there.
Yeah, that part.
So if it's like something small and something extremely big, yeah, get it.
Right. So it's just
you know what it is? The word judgment. That's the problem. You share some information and then you get judged in that same space, in that same moment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why did you share anyway? You should have just said nothing.
Right.
But because you're not that person, you try to let folks know stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't trying to hear you. They already shut it off. They already shut you down. They already told you bye.
Right. And I think people, and this is why people they be so crazy in the head these days.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's already bad enough that it's hard to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you try to get it out, it's either shit, should I say something? And when you do say something, they just write you off.
Mm-hmm. And
then people don't get a chance to talk about certain stuff, and they can't trust people. So when they encounter other people, it's like, no, I don't want to. I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm gonna just keep my wall up. And then people wonder why you got your wall up so much. Shit, because every time I try to let my wall down, motherfuckers be running. Motherfuckers don't want to listen. So what can I do?
Yeah.
What can you do in that situation?
Catch-22. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I try to take account for people's feelings because I look at it as if it's my feelings.
Mm-hmm. But people don't care about your feelings though.
Exactly. But that's the way I do stuff. So when people tell me stuff, man or woman, old or young, matter of fact, I had a teenager tell me something before they told their parents. Mm-hmm. And at that time, I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, I don't know if I should tell your parents or not. But I knew they trusted me with the information.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to keep the door open. It wasn't nothing detrimental. But I was like, I want to keep the door open so if they ever need somebody to talk to, they can come talk to me without feeling like.
Right.
But once the parents came up, once they told their parents, I said, "Oh yeah, remember that time we was started? Yeah, they told me that. I kind of figured it out, or they kind of told me that at that time. I just didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want. If they feel like they can't come talk to y'all, who can they talk to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, people have told me about their sexuality before, and I had never said anything. I kept it to myself because I'm like, you trusted me with the information. So I don't need to go out here and tell everybody your business. I'll let you tell them when it's time for you to tell them.
But people don't operate like that. Anybody who gets a story, some juicy something, they ready to go run and tell that. But when the shit happened to them, they want to go off on folks. But you didn't do that in that same breath that you was out there talking and sharing. You wasn't thinking about how the other person gonna feel after that.
Exactly.
And that's why people have a wall up. Nobody trying to share nothing because you can't be trusted.
No. Which is sad. We have come to a time when we rather trust social media than trust somebody that we talk to.
Right.
Or we're getting to know people, or it's just we're dehumanized. I feel like our human capabilities are now fading away. That's robots. What I feel like.
You might as well be friends with robots, Joe.
I mean, what's the Amazon thing name? Alexa. She over there. I don't talk to her, honey. She on mute because I ain't got time for her to be. I don't trust her either.
I mean, yeah, they be recording and picking up on what you say.
Right.
Play it back in a different setting.
Bad enough, my damn phone. I start talking about something, and then it's gonna pop up on Facebook or Instagram.
Well, you know why? Because WhatsApp is Facebook.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying I could just be talking about anything, and it just next thing you know, it pops up on my damn Instagram, Facebook. What the hell?
So I'm like, maybe we should start using regular message and only send video through there.
No, I'm just saying, just talking anyway. Like I could be talking about shit, McDonald's Big Macs, and then next thing you know, damn McDonald's Big Mac gonna pop up on my damn timeline. Just by saying it right now, it's gonna pop up on my timeline in about an hour.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but I don't know what it is. People always want to talk about somebody else, but really not trying to look in the mirror. They act like they just the most perfect people. They don't make no mistakes. Right. Everything they do is right. They ain't never did nothing to hurt nobody before. They ain't never said nothing that hurt somebody before. They ain't never went around and told something before. Like people just automatically think that they just the most perfect being ever. Ain't nobody perfect.
Right. And that's we need to stop doing that. We really have to stop.
These these social media platforms allow people to say any and everything and don't care how the next person feels who may be dealing with that certain situation that you're talking about so freely and giving no F's. Somebody else on the other end reading that and their feelings, crying, about to jump off a bridge, about to stab themselves, about to do something crazy. Because you want to you want to think everything is a joke and funny, but you're not really considering how other people are feeling in that moment and how they're battling certain things.
Right, because some people they're so close to being on suicide watch.
Yeah.
And like you said, because social media, people read stuff on social media, or they may go to they may be around a friend and a friend or a group of people that they're talking to don't even know the situation they're going through, and they bring up that subject, and you never know, that person might be on edge. And next thing you know, they done did something crazy, and you're like, what the fuck done happened? Because you have to be just very sensitive when it comes. I mean, you don't have to be so sensitive. It's like you're walking on eggshells around in life. But I think we need to start taking into consideration that a lot of people have issues, mental.
Yeah.
And we don't take that in consideration.
Nope.
When we're bashing people, you don't consider why is this person doing this, or why is this person acting this way? You're just so close. You're so quick to be like, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Talking, saying whatever you want about the person, and you never just consider. Like, you need to, okay, this is what I need people to understand. When you talk to people and you say certain things to people, imagine somebody talking to your son or daughter that way. How would you feel somebody, the way you handle a situation, how would you like it if it was your son or daughter? You wouldn't want nobody to do that to them.
Yeah. But that's too deep for people to think that far out. It's too much energy. It's too much time for them to do that. So.
And that's the problem. Microwave as emotions. You need to start thinking. Think before you do stuff. Think before you say stuff. And that's probably my issue, because I think about stuff before I do it. Sometimes. Well, majority of the time I do. And I think about the things I say, because I don't want anything to backfire on another person. Because even though, and it's crazy because I think about this stuff, but when it comes to me, people don't think that way.
Right. It's like you always doing the most, making sure everybody else is protected, but ain't nobody trying to protect you.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then when you go to like mistakes, everybody make them though. Look at this president. All the mistakes he's done, all the things he's done right in this, how long he been there?
3 years.
Right. All the mistakes he's made. You have people who ain't feeling it, people who's like, whatever, or regular folks who make mistakes. People get dragged from decisions and choices they made when it ain't just one person.
That part.
It ain't just one person that did it. It's just like everybody play a part in something. But
and this is, when it comes to mistakes, like you said, everybody makes mistakes.
Nobody's perfect.
The key is owning your mistake. If I know I made a mistake, I'm gonna own that shit.
Right.
I'm gonna own it. That was my bad. I should have handled this a different way. Right. I should have did this. I should have said, whatever. That's my bad. I'm gonna own that shit. Okay. But once I own it, that's it. Don't come to me with more shit. No, I owned it. I'm taking it. I'm eating the crow.
But there's people out there who you have one mistake, then they want to pull out 50,000 other things that you did and keep throwing it in your face.
Well, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. I can't own this mistake here, and then you trying to throw some shit back up from 1976.
Yeah, and it's 76, girl. Yep.
You can't.
That year.
Statute of limitations have run out. You can't do that.
Let somebody else tell it.
So, yeah.
And the thing about it is, like, you gotta fail, right, in order to have a lesson, right? People fail on a day-to-day. If you're not failing, you're not growing.
That is true.
So, okay.
That is true. We all been there. We all been there. If you continuously do the same shit that you did the day before and the day before, and you ain't learned a lesson of how to move forward or how to go by doing things differently, then something's wrong. If you're the type of person who, like, this is who I am and that's it. The fuck? Yep. Well, you ain't learned nothing. You ain't taught yourself, things could be done differently.
Right.
Is this how you want to operate, all your life?
Yeah. It's like, here's a quote right here. Life is all about evolution. What looks like a mistake to others has been a milestone in life. even if people have betrayed me, even if my heart was broken, even if people misunderstood or judged me, I have learned from those incidents. We are human and we make mistakes, but learning from them is what makes the difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Pick yourself up and move on. Here's one. A failure is not always a mistake. It may be simply the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying. Every person makes a mistake. And if you sit here and say you ain't never made one, then
Right.
Okay.
Can't be sitting right here like perfect Patty or perfect Paul. Like your life is so put together, because it's not.
It's crazy. But you win some,
you lose some, but you
live.
You live to see another day.
Come on now. And that was Friday.
Oh man. Always quoting Friday.
You feel me? Yeah. That's so crazy. Yep. That's it. Dang, yo. People will never understand. Never understand.
Right. Yep.
Got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful.
Lessons learned. And you're going to keep making mistakes too.
Of course, because we're human. We ain't robots. And them dumb motherfuckers make mistakes too.
Hello? Talk about machine learning. A lot of these companies trying to move in that direction.
Right. Right. So.
It's real.
Yes.
I
think we just need to, be human for a minute. Be human again.
No. Everybody's always in their feelings.
I mean, it's okay to be in your feelings, but damn, be human. Start looking at shit from the other side. Start asking a question. Why? What got you to this point? What happened? Ask questions. Don't just assume. Don't just make somebody feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I always look for closure. I need to why? What happened? What changed? What got you to this point? So that I can fully understand and grasp what's the logic behind your decisions or the logic behind why you move a certain way in life. That's the only way that I can really learn from other people.
Right.
So
that's crazy. But yeah, what is the logic?
Why do you do certain, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really think about that. Somebody could be going off and you'll be like, well, I don't know who the fuck you talking to like that. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, you're like, I don't know who the thing you talking to like that. But then you have to really think about, wait a minute. There's a reason why this person is going off the way they're going off. There's a reason why they have this nasty ass attitude. There's a reason why there's acting a certain type of way. Let me find out what's going on. People are not willing to do that these days.
No. It's like you can't even share bad news.
Yeah, you can't even share good news.
They're going to hate on you either way. Either way. Like, oh, that happened to you? Still ain't happened to me. I'm just over here waiting, but you can't be happy.
Right.
When I'm sharing my good news.
Right.
Sometimes I just want to escape.
It be like that.
Like,
just go off the grid.
Like, when I get in these situations, I start unfollowing people. I start blocking people. Be like that.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
Mm-hmm. It be just like that.
But like we said, you just learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
And keep pushing.
Yep. You can't let nobody tell you who you are. You can't let nobody tell you how to do you.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't. Some people always want to have control over you. Always want to, like I said earlier, narrate your story.
Mm-hmm. And when you don't allow them to, that's when it becomes an issue for them.
Right.
It becomes, and you see it because they get upset.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? This shit ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right. You can't explain yourself though, because they already got it all figured out.
Well, if they had to figure it out, child, they would not be. They'll be somewhere doing well the hell off.
Right.
If life was so figured out.
Yeah. Shrug shoulders.
Kanye style.
Word. For real. Yeah, but that's episode 67. Cray. But y'all know where to find us. Social media platforms, the 415pod. You want to email us, 415pod@gmail.com. You can find us on Stitcher. You can find us on iTunes, YouTube for the visuals, iHeartRadio, iHeartMedia, whatever one you call it.
Yes. We are there and ready to. All you gotta do is subscribe, follow, like, and
Word. Till next time, it's your girls, Miss B and Keita.
And we out this month. Peace.